Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Mr. Eternal Papil.
One evening, a man carrying a can of milk stopped Mullah Nasruddin Hodja in the street and said he had a problem and wanted his advice. "What's your problem?" asked Hodja. "My problem is that though I never drink wine, I feel intoxicated when I get up in the morning," explained the man. "What do you drink last thing at night?" asked Hodja, eyeing the milk can in his hand. "Milk for Mullah, milk." "Just as I thought," said Hodja. "That is the cause of your problem." "Milk causes intoxication?" asked the man, astonished. "It is like this," explained the mullah. "You drink the milk and go to sleep. You toss around in your sleep. The milk gets churned. It turns into butter. Butter churned turns into cheese. Cheese turns to fat. Fat into sugar. Sugar into alcohol. So you wake up with alcohol in your stomach. That is why you feel intoxicated in the morning." "So what do I do?" asked the man, bewildered. "Simple. Don't drink the milk," said Hodja. "Here, give it to me." And taking the milk can from the man, the mullah walked away, leaving the man gaping. Mullah Nasruddin once took up a job as a coachman, and one day he had to drive his employer to a disreputable part of the town. "Keep your eyes open," his employer advised him as he alighted from the coach at his destination. "This place is infested with thieves." Some time later the man thought of checking on his new employee. "Is everything all right?" "What are you doing now?" he shouted from a window of the house he had gone into. "I'm sitting here wondering what happens to a man's lap when he gets up," the mullah shouted back. A little later the employer again shouted from the window, "What are you doing now?" "I'm wondering what happens to a fist when the fingers are unclenched," shouted Nasruddin. His employer was impressed. "My coachman is no ordinary fellow," he boasted to his hosts. "He is a philosopher." Half an hour later he again poked his head out of the window and shouted, "What are you doing now?" "I am wondering who stole the horses," replied the mullah.